Just getting a little bit more footage of this purple swamp hen. I think that tail flicking is just a sign that he's a bit nervous. They're very skittish, these guys, but that purple is just so, it's a standout colour. There's actually another one that's just scooted off into that tussock grass there, and it might be a young one, or it might actually be a different bird. I'm hoping he'll come out. But this is a good bit of fairly close footage of the purple swamp hen. As in the earlier little clip I've got of this guy, one of my subscribers in the US told of a very similar bird, whose name escapes me at the moment, but they are over in British Columbia, which is on the west coast of the United States, up towards Canada there. But they could have been talking about a different spot. These guys are grazing birds. You see their real green vegetable matter poos around. During breeding season they really go off on each other too. I see these males pinning each other down, pecking and trying to kill each other. They get really antsy during breeding season, well, like most animals do, I guess. They got a pretty formidable beak and head crest on them. Very strong. They're not a weak bird by any means. There's a decent little breeding population of these guys here at this sort of wetlands, which, well, it's a wetlands, but as you can see here, haven't had any decent rain for a while. Well, that was completely dry a few days ago. We've had a little drop during the night, but there's not much. Anyway, that guy's probably about, I don't know, 40 feet away from me, and I'm lucky to get this close. That's what I said before, is that tail flicking. I think that is a sign that he's a bit nervous, because they've got a really white, underneath that, their tail is white, like a rabbit's white tail, and it flashes when they bolt off through the bush. And I think it's a little warning to others to, you know, on my ass and follow me, kind of thing. I'm getting any closer. The problem with these autofocuses is that if there's something between me and the subject, it tends to focus on that, and it could even just be as much as a blade of grass or something. There he is. This is a much better clip than the first one. There you can see it. You can see that white flash there. That's a warning thing. Well, I'm being lucky today. Those currawongs are still calling behind me. Anyway, I think he might be. It might be the parent of the smaller bird I saw earlier. This is some great footage though. All the others must be hiding. This could be like a sentry or brave adult one, keeping his eye on the naughty man, potential predator, while the others go about their business. Anyway, that's a much better little bit of footage of the purple swamp hen. Aussie birds rock.